Okay, so I wanted to tell the story of where I first saw MI. I didn't join yet, but where did I first see them? Where did I become so freaking fascinated with them? Well, here we are at the Garlage Sentinel. Sentinel? Citadel. See, I can't talk, like I said before. As for the pet, I've never seen it before. It must have come out in a recent update. I haven't played in a while. Yeah. We have re-raise up. And, I've got a treat for everybody, it turns out. As long as, nothing bothers, as long as nothing's, taking what I want along the way. So, story goes, I'm here with my buddy Zephyrus one day, leveling something level 50 or whatever. Back when the basement was still level 50 stuff, they've changed it immensely since then. What we'd do is we'd fall down this hole over here. Wait, was it? That doesn't matter which one. Just make sure you keep sneaking invis up. Yeah. Okay, we fall down there. And look, we're in the basement. Somebody's down here leveling right now, but that's where the parties would hang out. Now, we're down here fighting, and all of a sudden, a massive fucking scorpion appears down here. It's Circuit. And I'm wondering, what the hell are we gonna do about that? We can't party anymore. This fucking sucks. And, we'll take a trip around while we're talking here. And, he's like, oh, don't worry, I got something to deal with that. And, a few minutes later, here comes a bunch of freaks just falling out of the sky up there. Beastmasters, summoners, puppet masters, just descending from on high. And they throw their bunnies and their radioactive squirrels and their Barbie dolls at this thing and tear it to shreds. It's so freaking cool. And I just couldn't believe it, one, how quickly they responded, because I had never really seen an in-game shell in action. And two, it's like, wow, I've heard about in-game shells, but I've never seen one like this. You know, they got all these friggin' pets. I've never seen people use pets. This looks really cool. And, the rest is kind of history. Well, the rest is kind of history after that. I think a couple months after that is when I first got my Pearl for Monsters Inc. But I didn't join quite yet because I was still attached to my old social shell, which was a really stupid thing to do. Oh, it was them. I thought something aggroed me, like, oh, jeez. So that's the story of how I first saw them, and that has stuck with me. Just in the kind of events we did once I was with them, it wasn't too much different. We'd descend from some weird place, ascend, whatever, and we just tear the crap out of stuff. It was really cool. And now I have a treat. Yes, I have a treat for all you MI fanatics out there. Somebody's been moved. And he's up. If you believe that. Look, guys. It's Circuit. Yeah, Circuit's here, everybody. Let's fight. I don't know if I can take... I assume I could take him. But, yeah. I don't want to get too cocky here. Hey, let's take a trip around real quick. This is the room where many Beastmasters came to level up before they went to Otter-Gon areas. There was 4 bombs, or there was a bomb in each corner of this room. Now, bombs were very fragile, and sometimes they would just blow the crap out of themselves, making the fight much... And you killed your pet, but since you're charming and using natural pets anyway, it didn't really matter. So, and they gave out lots and lots of experience. It was kind of a pain in the ass, because you had to keep, sneaking up, and then going out here, tossing the pet... Coming back to this tunnel over here, well, some people drug it back, some people didn't. And there didn't used to be a ghost over here. In fact, there used to be nothing in this tunnel. So this camp wouldn't be viable anymore for a level 50 beast. And besides, well, 50-something beast. And besides, there's no more bombs there. It's friggin'... Are they easy prey? Like, incredibly easy prey. Wait. When did they introduce incredibly easy? Wow, I've missed that. There was always too weak to bother, or too weak to be worthwhile. There was easy prey. There was moderate challenge, an even match, and tough, very tough. What was after that? Extremely tough? It was something like that. Incredibly tough? Whatever. And then there was impossible to gauge. Impossible to gauge was reserved for NMs and stuff like that. Like this guy. We scan him. What do we get? Impossible to gauge. People just kind of figure out their levels somehow. Okay, I don't want to run wild. I forgot the spur. Okay, we got that. I don't have any macros set up for this pet in particular, so let's ready up. Let's do Zealous Snort, which gives this guy a bunch of powers, apparently. Now he's like fucking super powered. He's got haste, increased magic defense. He guards more often, and he counters more often, apparently. I guess he's a monk while not being a monk, I guess. I don't know. And wow, we're tearing Circuit to shreds. Way back when, you wouldn't take on Circuit with one pet. I suppose you could try. I mean, maybe you could win eventually. I don't know, but I would think that hate would catch up with you eventually. Maybe somebody like Vizard could do it, but not me. No, I don't know. Maybe I'm selling myself short. I don't know. And another thing that's hard to believe is back in the day, you'd like never find this guy up. He drops a ring that gives it turns a bunch of your HP into MP. Very valuable ring for any sort of mage. Or somebody that happened to use a little bit of magic and had plenty of HP to spare. Although I don't know why you'd do that. Well, now I don't know what else would use that besides a mage, but whatever. Doesn't matter. So now all we could really do is wait for him to die. Let's see if I get anything from it. I wonder how much you know what, I'm going to look that up real quick. Well, nothing's really going on. I need to open a browser tab here. Let's see how much this thing goes for. It's not going to matter. It's probably not going to drop, but... This used to go for hundreds of thousands of gil back in the day. And it goes for 20,000 these days. Splendid. Hey, it doesn't matter. I'm not in this for the money. So I'd show off a little... Whoa, hello. I don't want to get in the way of that. I don't want to get hit by anything. Like, seriously. Will that magic aggro from this far? Because I probably should get sneak back up. I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Seems to be fine. You know, recording this reminds me of all the times that me and some of the other officers would get yelled at. Well, not yelled at, but, you know, got onto for not providing pictures or video for an event or whatever. And, it's only now that I'm starting to record stuff for this game, now that I'm getting ready to quit. And, I'm sorry for the poor resolution. I have to do this with AV cables instead of, you know, HDMI or something like that, because, one, all I have is an AV capture device. I could have done this on my PC with Fraps, but I need to use a controller, and I can't get a controller to work right on PC, for Final Fantasy XI anyway. So, there you have it. Did this thing wear off yet? See, it's a fan shape, right? It shouldn't hurt anything. Let's go ahead and do this. Just to re-up himself, I guess. See if we can get a little closer here. But anyway, yeah, I'm having to use an AV capture device because that's all I got. And I don't know if my computer's good enough to handle HD shit anyway. So get this. Oh, get out of the way, ghost! Trying to take a picture. Oh, fine, you can be in the picture too. Say cheese. There we go. Took a picture. Apparently I have screenshots saved. I should probably check those out sometime. God, how far we've come. Beat this thing with one pet. Oi! That is really fucking far. I'm glad they didn't put me in yellow. You don't want to be in yellow around ghosts. For any undead. They blood aggro, yo. Let's get regenerate. Regenerate doesn't cost create a whole lot of hate. When you're a Beastmaster, you want to be careful about your hate. Now you can always do, well, you can just call it with a Petsy, bring out with a, you know, call familiar. Wait, what was it? What was it called? God damn it! It's just call beast. There we go. I can't believe I forgot that. And you can dump your hate that way. Okay, get closer. Closer. There we go. Somebody... No, it was just other people cast... Or, other monsters casting. Circuit will rage eventually, but we're going to be in no danger of that. We're killing him way too quickly. I can't believe this. Like, I guess my pet's down to like 75%. Something like that. I don't... Jeebus heist. I'm stunned so bad. There we go. Hey, well, definitely keep your distance. You want to keep your distance. Still hurts a tiny bit anyway. Not so much worried about the damage from that. It's just I'd have to toss my pet on whatever aggroes me, and that'd be slightly annoying to say the least. Almost there. Almost there. Let's do this. Sweeping gouge! Go! Ah, didn't get to do it. Re-Razor and a Vile Elixir. Well, that's probably... Well, I got 20,000 gil anyway. Yay! So there you go, Emma. That's the first thing I think of when I think of you guys. Was that time I saw you guys fighting Circuit. And now I kind of feel like I've, you know, come full circle, I guess. Huh. That's kind of deep, actually. Nah. Anywho. On to the next area, which, probably, yeah, Sky, I guess, to continue telling the story. Alright. Thank you, folks, for watching. And, catch you guys next time. Later.